Yeah, I'm really enjoying this camera on the... I did get the Samsung S9. Oh, we need to go back actually. I got the Samsung S9 and ended up taking it back because it wasn't... there was something wrong with it. And I ended up getting the S8. So after doing a quick bit of research, it's pretty much exactly the same really, same screen. Anyway, don't need to talk about mobile phones. This isn't about mobile phones anyway. I'm really enjoying the camera on it. It's lovely. Whoop. Okay. So this is a little bit different. We're not jamming through the streets. We're cruising, drinking in this. I love these little tiny, all these shops and stuff. It's just empty, look. And I've not, yes, I was riding this yesterday. I was riding the EUC yesterday, and I've been riding it all day today. I've been past one police car, the Polizei, and they just drove right past me, didn't say anything. But apparently one of the actors on the show, who is German, he had a quick go on this, and he really wants to get one. So he went back home to Germany and he looked it up, and he apparently came across somebody. There's a police over there, look.
Corny, mach mal Platz. Ey, geh auf die Seite. Ey, der schießt geil. Oh no.
Uh-oh. You hear them? They were like, geil. Super geil. Means that super cool. Yeah, and he was, apparently you have to get a license. You have to actually register it as a vehicle in Germany. So it's going to be interesting to see how we go there, because I'm going to be in Germany for 5 weeks. So maybe we might have to go down some sort of route of, let's have a look over here, of registering my EUC, and maybe use one of the actors' home addresses as an address to get it sort of sorted and legalized, so that we can ride around Germany without any bother. So it's going to be interesting. So I'm excited to share that experience, certainly to sort of see if that country, let's see what rules and regulations Germany has decided to implement into having an electric unicycle. It seems all positive, really. Like, you literally just have to register it, you have to pay a bit of money. We seem, you know, it's a bit of a shame you have to pay, but at the same time, if we are, you know, we use these, I guess it's this thing, isn't it? Cyclists don't do it. I was going to sort of go down the whole road tax route, which you pay road tax for the roads and stuff. But anyway, I heard it wasn't that much, so I'm sure it's a lot cheaper than getting a lot of fines, which would suck. So I know that's not till next year anyway. That's not till late January. And I love Germany. Like I said, I grew up there. So we shall see. We shall see. But it will be, you know, middle of winter there as well. So whether or not I even want to be riding around on the wheel in the middle of winter, who knows? God, it's a beautiful day today. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm trying to stop off and let you guys, that's what I noticed on some of my other videos from the UK. The structure was literally just riding through and not really stopping off anywhere. That's probably because I'd ride to a point that I thought was the most interesting, and then that was kind of it. Whereas here in Switzerland, it's got the cycle path over here. There's just so much to look at. So much to look at. cruise on the road. So I'm going to come down here near the Hauptbahnhof, which is the main station, Zurich Hauptbahnhof, and then we're going to take a right over this pedestrian bridge, very similar to one you've maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure, it might be in every city now, but I wonder if the one in Paris where they put the padlocks on it and you engrave your name on it, that sort of stuff. Well, anyway, they're doing it on this bridge here. Always wondered that they must like just allow them to be on here for a little while, and then somebody must come along and chop a couple of off, so it doesn't get completely full. The one in Paris is just jam-packed. But anyway, nice bridge, just bridges all the way along. So that way is the hotel where we're staying in a, I guess, a suburb of the city of Zurich called Oerlikon, and it's about a 20 minute tram ride or a 10-minute express train. But I've actually just casually rode in today. The buildings are just wicked. I love all the I love how tall they are on the roofs, and how each building is so different. All the different levels and the curly roofs, and it's amazing. I bloody love it. Good to be back. It's good to be back on the wheel. I'll be honest with you, because I've been used to driving everywhere, and then driving and then walking around. And for the first couple of days here in Zurich, I was walking everywhere. There's a part of me that I was like, you know, I kind of miss, you know, when you walk around, things go a lot slower. And also, when you go out with friends, you actually walk around and enjoy the company and have a little bit of a chat and enjoy things together. Whereas with my wheel, it was just go, go, go. And I guess that was just something that just sort of happened because it was all very new and exciting. But I'm going to try and embrace a little bit of both. Wheel sessions for these videos to show you guys and hopefully encourage you to get one of these amazing things, and also just to get out, save your pennies. Is one of the main churches here, Grossmutter, forget what it's called. About 500 years old, that I think. Looks good, doesn't it, for 500 years old? And I think you can actually go up to the top there and have a lovely view of the river, and there's an amazing sunset view just up this way as well, which I think I went past it earlier, which I might go hit up later on. Look at the trams are cute. Okay, so those are the electric scooters. I've been passing quite a few of them on the roads. They're I think they're probably limited to like 10 miles an hour. They're certainly not as fast as my V8, which I'm beginning to really want that a little bit of extra speed now. You know, like cruising around the cities like we are now is absolutely fine. It's just when to get from my hotel to, I guess, the point of interest, instead of taking the train or public transport, which is certainly you can do it on your wheel, and I'd much rather be on the wheel than on the public transport. I've been finding that just on the road, just needs a little bit more power. So that, I guess, that's another reason I'd like to get a quicker wheel, really. I mean, what does this go close? It says max is out at 18, so I never sit at 18. I probably sit average around 15 miles an hour. So if I had a better wheel, a faster wheel, and a better battery as well, so we could get those distances in, that would be ideal, wouldn't it? But that's just being greedy, so we'll see. Time will tell. I'm very close to doing 1,000 kilometers on this V8 now. I think I'm like 30 clicks out, and then we'll do the review. We'll do the review video. But you know, in a nutshell, Inmotion V8, friggin' awesome. You know, it is my first wheel and the only wheel I've ever ridden on, and I only hear good things about Inmotion, their motherboard, circuit board thingy, and how smooth the ride is compared to other wheels and how reliable they are. And, you know, not having anything to compare it to, it is a very biased review because this is it. This is the only thing I've been on. So all in all, it is a fantastic wheel. Has not let me down yet. The only time it ran into a problem was when I got a puncture, and I just was being silly doing repairs on it with these quick repair things, and it just constantly just wouldn't last very long. So and I couldn't find that. I mean, I guess that's one thing about the wheels is this tyre that I'm on now is the stock tyre. I've not gone back to the off-road tyre just because the conditions, you know, riding, I'm just cruising on concrete basically. It just doesn't need it. So this tyre, after 1,000 clicks, you know, I reckon another 1,000, then it's going to be wearing pretty thin. But to find one, I just can't seem to find one online. Speedy Feet don't seem to stock them. There's this other electric Unicycle .eu, they don't seem to stock them. They did on their website, and the same with inner tubes. They're just really hard to come by. So I guess that's the only downside I can find for the longevity sort of thing. Can't seem to find the right inner tubes and tyres. But anyway, I'm sure you could put an order in on that Alibaba or something like that. I guess just a bit more difficult for me because I'm in a new place every week. That's why Amazon Prime was so damn good during the UK. So I'm on this gravelly stuff. It's doing alright. It's doing alright. I have no idea how long this video has been going for, and it feels a little bit more relaxed than usual. Some Hare Krishnas. There's no need for me to take the pamphlet. I probably can't understand it anyway, and it's going in the trash. So hopefully they can give it to someone who actually understands it. Awesome. Just the culture here. There's so many people just outside doing stuff. I went out on the wheel yesterday. I popped to the shop. I had to get a new hard drive, and I went past all these old fellas playing chess, you know, those big chess boards, and they all like stopped playing chess, and they're like, schön. So schön means nice. Look at this, guys. This is a wolf. Whoa, it's like a wolf. Yeah, all the old guys are loving it, absolutely loving it. So, and I've had that, you know, lots of great responses from people here, all positive. this is funny. So this area here, I came down here. So last time I was in Zurich, 8 years ago, we had a week off, and I decided to go and do my AFF, which is your accelerated free fall course in skydiving. And I went away to a place called Interlaken. I spent a week learning how to skydive. I got my license, A license. I only had like 12 jumps under my belt then, and I completely spent all my money. Bearing in mind I'd just been touring and saving all my money. I went away, got super excited. I'm not sure if I mentioned already, but Switzerland is very expensive, and my skydiving was extra expensive, but bloody gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous views. Jumping out of a plane amongst all the Swiss Alps, it was just. Although saying that, I was too busy learning how to not die, basically, and it wasn't until like the last couple of jumps where I was jumping on my own I could actually really drink in the views. But on the plane ride up, it was beautiful for a moment, other than crapping myself, questioning what am I doing, jumping out of planes. Of course, it was awesome, it was great. So anyway, story is, I actually came back to Zurich, and my flight wasn't until the day after, and I didn't have much money, enough money for food but no money for accommodation. And I went over to that park and I shot a little parkour video. There's another one of those scooters. Get onto the water and work our way around. So yeah, a little fun, bit of nostalgia there. I've got a video, something up. If you just join for the EUC stuff and you're thinking, I wonder, what else does this guy get up to? We could start a Q&A, or leave some stuff in the comments, or better yet, if you've got a bit more time on your hands, I think I've got over 500. Don't think we can go that way. It's a cafe. Over 500 YouTube videos on my account. So there's plenty of stuff that goes way back to 2008. 2008. That's the channel was originally called Neil Holmes 08, and it's been through a couple of different names: Activity Junkie, Bubble Beard. What else? That's all I can remember really. So yeah, just a couple, and ended up stopping at NonStopNeal. Look at this place! Oh my goodness! Whew! Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Wow! So here's another swimming spot. It's just the water's so damn clean. So I think I've been recording for a little while, and I don't want to keep you guys for too long. Certainly trying to fit in the last video I did. I put a 10-minute timer on, and then your feedback with some of you guys would much prefer a 16-minute video, a 20-minute video than, hey look, there's a little pooch swimming in the water, then a quick blast of a 10-minute video. So hopefully this tickles your fancy, and I don't feel quite with it today, so I'm going to apologise if it's all sounded a bit bitty and a bit quiet. So I think because usually on the YouTube in the UK, oh, there's a slide over there. In the UK, nothing really. I'm in Europe. Everything's just so amazing to look at. Oh, all right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna pop the helmet off. Oh my goodness, 40 minutes. That was amazing. All right, guys. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. Welcome to, what, season 2? Season 2 of EUC adventures. Keeping it sweet, keeping it short and sweet. So until next time, I plan on doing another video here in Zurich, more of a zip through the city style video. But until then, take it easy, ride safe, live, laugh and love, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.